Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us for another video. As you can tell, we're in the kitchen again. We are going to do something a little bit funny or interesting, different. So, as you know from the last video, I think it is.
No, was it video before that?
Video before. Anyways, we made ice cream in our Ninja Creami. Showed you a little small clip of that. But we're gonna do that today. We're gonna make a good kind. Both of us are gonna make a good kind.
And a bad kind.
And not really a bad kind, but we're gonna put in something that some for topping or whatever, that we haven't ever had in ice cream. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna make our good kind, and first of all, and then we'll do the bad kind, and I'm gonna make her interesting kind and she's gonna make mine. So let's do this. For the good kind of mine, I was doing a chocolate one, but I'm gonna do something different and do like an orange Julius is what they call it, or sherbet, or whatever you prefer to call it. Never made this one, so it could be an epic fail or it could work. Guess we will find out. But you put some orange juice in, and I'm just going to guess because, you know, I have no idea what I am doing. I might put more in, but we're gonna see here. And then they call for milk, and I do have this one, but I think I'm just gonna do this kind, the coconut milk, because that will make it more creamy. So I think we're gonna skip that one. Plus I have no idea what that milk tastes like because I've never tried it, so that's why I don't want to use it for this one.
Flax milk, wow, that sounds funny.
But we might have to use it for the bad kind. Oh, this stuff is really runny. So you're supposed to mix this up, but might have to dump it in something else. It doesn't quite look good, but it does help it cream a little bit better, but the last couple batches of chocolate that I've done hasn't worked out very good, so we will see. So I'm gonna mix it up with this fancy thing and watch it splatter me. That could be a bad idea. So now I'm just going to mix in some, I'm gonna fill it up about to the line probably. Yeah, maybe I'll add a little more orange juice to make it orangey. Okay, so that's that, and there's about this much left, but we're not going to use that. And then I'm going to add, they said to put Jell-O in, and I'm going to do a little bit of unflavored Jell-O. It doesn't really say how much, so we're going to guess on that as well. Just a lot of guessing over here. I think it just makes it maybe thicker or something. Not sure for that. And then I also have this protein powder, vanilla. I'm going to put in a little bit of that. Not a whole lot, but this also makes, since I cannot have heavy whipping cream because it's not dairy free, I put in a little bit of protein powder just to give it a little more creaminess to it. So we're just going to put in a little bit of that. Now we're going to mix it up with this and hope it don't splatter all over me. So that is it for my good kind. We're going to pop it in the freezer, and then we will see if it works out tomorrow.
Alrighty, so for mine, I'm making vanilla. Just vanilla, and then I'll add like mix-ins. I'm not totally sure what all mix-ins I'll add in, but that gets added in after you mix it up. So for the recipe I'm using, it calls for a little bit of cream cheese. It looks like a drop in the bucket, but I kind of just guessed. I don't know, we'll see if it, yeah, anyway. And then you have heavy whipping cream, which I don't know if I want to guess, or if I should measure. I don't know, maybe I should measure, but maybe I should measure. I started a new one because that other one is kind of moldy, so we're starting a new one, which I should probably shake up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put it in here so I can mix it up before, and just a little more. Not sure, be a little more. Okay, so then for the milk, it's 3/4 cup. So 3/4 cup. I'm using whole milk, as that's just better in my opinion. Huh, don't even need to start the new one. Put that in there. Okay, so I did that. Now, we're gonna get some vanilla. Stick in there. And then for my sugar, I'm just putting a little bit of maple sugar, and I'm just gonna guess. It's not gonna be like, my mix-ins will make it kind of sweet. That'll do. Okay, so probably gonna need to get a thing, because that's not coming off. Guess we're just gonna call that good enough. And then we'll dump it in. Still some cream cheese in there, but see if I can. Anyway, so that is what it is, and it looks kind of boring right now, but when I get my mix-ins, it will be better looking. So I guess we'll see how that tastes. Last time I made a chocolate one, so this time I'm making a vanilla. Okay, so now it's on to the interesting flavored kind. I'm gonna make it for Shelly, and then she's gonna go and make it for me later. But for the base of her ice cream, I'm gonna add her add-ons later, and maybe I'll give you a little hint of what I'm doing then later. But I'm gonna do milk, and the base is gonna be like a chocolate ice cream is what I'm gonna get at. I'm just going to put in 3/4 a cup of milk. I'm gonna try to make a half a recipe, but we'll see if that turns out. So put that in. I haven't made it with regular milk or that, so I have no idea if it will turn out. And then it calls for a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. Might put in a little less, we'll see. Okay, so that's not sure where that lid came from, but that's done. And then we're gonna add a little bit of cocoa powder and then a little bit of sugar. Might have to do the machine one. Watch out, guys, might splatter at you. Okay, so got that all stirred up, and that's what it looks like, the chocolate base of it. And then I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, other than I'm probably going to fry some bacon and put that in. Might be some funny reactions of that one. And not normally do you eat bacon in ice cream, or at least I haven't. Hey, there could be out there somebody that has done that, but I haven't. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to maybe put apples with it, like little chunks of apples. I don't know. Or another option I thought of
with that as well is like graham crackers and bacon. So we're gonna just wing it tomorrow after it freezes, and then she'll try it and see if she likes it or not. Maybe I just came up with her favorite flavor of ice cream.
Alright, so for Kayleigh's interesting one, I'm gonna also do chocolate like Kayleigh did. I'm not totally sure on the mix-ins yet, so you'll see tomorrow what I come up with. So we're gonna go ahead and put some of this milk in. Gonna kind of just guess. I guess that'll be good. Then we're gonna stick some of this in. Or actually all of it. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're gonna put some cocoa powder in. I have no idea how much. Alright, so I think this should be enough cocoa powder. It looks pretty chocolatey to me. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna do for Kayleigh's. And like I said, I will tell you the mix-ins. I'm not totally sure what to put in because their health and stuff, she can't have a lot of things, so I'm kind of limited to what to put in. So we're gonna have to think about that a little bit. So I will let you know tomorrow.
Alrighty, so it's the following day and we got our ice creams.
They're all frozen.
Yep, they kind of look, that's our good kind.
Well, actually this is not, this is my good kind.
Yep. So we're gonna mix up these first and then we'll do the weird kind for each other.
Wait.
We're gonna pop one in, try it out, and see it, give it a taste, see what it tastes like. First time making these kinds. So we will see if it tastes good. So we're just gonna pop the lid on. I guess I'll do mine first.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, and the lid kind of looks like that. It's like a blade, little wee tiny blade, and it moves down in through the ice.
It's pretty snazzy. It's kind of loud though, so
We'll probably. Well, I promise this is not the first time I'm using this. Oh dear, why is it not fitting? Finally. Pop it in there, twist it up, and I'm gonna push the full and it will do it. It's gonna be loud, so we'll probably just fast forward it. Alrighty, it is just finishing up. The blade is going back up through the ice cream, mixing it a little bit more. But we're gonna take it out and give it a taste, see what it tastes like. Hopefully it's good.
Is that like the timer?
Yeah, it has,
1 more minute.
well,
No,
it's
never
finishing
mind,
up
never
that.
mind.
Anyway, so there's a little lever I push down over here and it unclips it.
Nothing's working for her.
Nothing is working for me today. Okay.
Don't break it.
I promise this works. We're giving this bad review. Why is it?
Well, like
Okay.
it's a person doing it. It's okay.
Well, not quite what I envisioned. It's more powdery, like everything else I've been making has been turning out like
The
I'll come
bottom
over and
looks
show
good.
you. Yeah, I don't know why.
You don't put it on mixing. do you?
Something needs to happen. All the tops of my ice cream recently have been turning out to like powder.
You didn't push mix in, did you?
No. We don't know why. But sometimes if I pop it back in for another spin because you're using different cream and stuff, it works. So maybe that's what we'll have to do.
Let's try it.
So we'll get back to you after a while. Alrighty, so we did a few more mixings, added a little more liquid to it, hoping it would turn out better. It definitely is better, but it's still not like ice creamy. Anyways, we're gonna go with this one. And yeah, it's not perfect, but it's something, so I'm gonna give it a taste. It's just more solidy, more than ice cream would be.
How's it taste?
Could be worse, but it could be better too. You want to try them? Definitely could have added more orange juice to it. It's lacking something.
Yeah, it's a little interesting. I don't know. Not sure what it's lacking, but it does.
I think it is lacking. It's too much coconut milk or something.
So, a little bit.
Anyways, actually not terrible, but it's not like great either. Anyways, we'll go back to that some other time. Maybe I'll add a little more or something in there, make it better. But she's gonna do hers now.
Mine, like I said yesterday, is vanilla. And then for the mix-ins, I'm gonna put these sugar-free chocolate chips in. And then this might be funny, but I love to eat it on my ice cream, so I'm gonna try it in my ice cream. They're chopped dates, which I think they might have sugar on them. I don't know, but they're dates with something on them. I don't know what they have on them exactly, but
I'll switch with you.
anyway, so
I'm just gonna, meantime, eat my ice cream, see if it's makes it better. I really don't know what it's lacking. It's lacking more orangey flavor or more ice creamy. Because I get too much of a reminds me too much of a slushy, like a really thick
would I do
slushy.
top, full, bottom?
Probably almost could just do bottom.
Bottom. Okay, we'll see what this does. So, mine turned out the same way as Kayla, was more powdery. So then we
Added more.
add a little bit more milk and added my mix-ins. And now it looks good.
Try it.
Guess I'll probably be the only one eating it anyway, so.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it lacking flavor?
Pretty good.
Okay, so I'm gonna work at, while she's tasting that more, I'm gonna work at getting hers done. I'm gonna add a little more liquid to the get-go because we realized apparently.
Yeah.
Wait, is that mine? For yours? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Now I'm gonna put this in the freezer so that.
we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna mix it up and put in the mixings. Okay, we're gonna come back after I mix it up, and we'll see if hers turns out better.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so hers just finished up. We're gonna look at it, give it a peek. Well, it's not terrible. I think if I just
Put the mix.
can I use this
to do what?
like script down? Or do I not really need to?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's just on the bottom. It's a little bit powdery.
I think the mix-in
But
actually helps,
we're gonna
honestly.
adding it, yeah. So I made fried bacon and apples with it. We're gonna put that in, and get all the apples out. And then I'm gonna just do probably a little bit of graham
This could
crackers.
be weird.
I'm just making a funny flavor.
It actually kind of sounds good also, so guess we'll see.
Do I want more than that? Okay, that's good enough. So that's what it looks like. And if you can see it. And we're gonna put it back in the blender. And we're going to mix it up and see what it looks like. Alrighty, so just added her mixes, got done, and that looks pretty good, I must say. I did pretty good. We don't know how it tastes because I can't taste anything like that. But added it in. Looks like all the chocolate sunk to the bottom, so you might not have any chocolate, but there you go. Try it.
Gotta make sure I get the bacon and all that stuff in there.
So yeah, it has bacon, apples, and then it has graham cracker. A little odd because it has no flavor. I have a feeling it has no flavor.
No,
I
it
really
has
wish.
flavor. It's the bacon. It's kind of funny.
I really wish I could eat it, but it's kind of a bummer. Anywho's.
Yeah, the bacon.
Does it?
It's kind of funny.
It's like a
It's
tree.
like, you have something sweet and then all of a sudden you get this like
I put a
smoke
little.
flavor.
I put a little bit of maple syrup on the bacon.
That is funny, but it's actually kind of good. I wouldn't.
It's just not what you normally eat.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
odd. Okay. That's that. So she's gonna make mine now. She can explain what she's doing.
Just
Mine
have to
while
just
I
put
watch
this
the
in the
lid on.
freezer too. I don't know.
Yeah, just leave it out for now and start.
Okay, so I added some more milk to hers too because we discovered that we need to do that. So
You wanna tell them what you're putting
Oh
in?
yeah, yesterday I did not tell you. So I'm doing pretzel and pineapple. Those are the two things I'm
Gluten-free
doing.
pretzel and
Yeah, that's gluten free. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I got done. We're gonna see if it turned out. Okay, well it's a little powdery, but we found that if you put the mix-ins, yeah, it seems to help. So we hope for the best, I guess. Yeah, I'd say once we do the mix-in, it's like, yeah, like it's just kind of powdery until you squish it down. So yeah, we're gonna add the mix-ins, which is pineapple and this. Now we're just gonna dump them all in. I don't know. There we go.
more stuff, the better.
Pretty sure it's powdery because you don't have enough sugar.
Yeah. So we will get back to you. Okay, so we're going to see here again. Ooh, yeah. It turned out good. That's your
Actually, have ice cream this time.
I
Been trying
think the
to make it
mix-in
for-
actually helps,
Yeah.
honestly.
There's a button that says mix in. All the other times I've been eating ice
Did
cream.
you get the right? Yeah, you
So she has pineapple and pretzels in here.
did. Actually, that sounds kind of good.
Yeah, not really odd flavor, but that's what it looks like.
Did you get your pineapple? Did the pineapple just mix in? Saving chunks of pineapple?
No, I can't even taste the pineapple. Where is it at?
Is it good? Bad?
I will say I think it's the milk. I've never had the flavor of milk that is in here, and it's like very bland. Oh, I forgot to tell you to add maple syrup in. Maybe that's why it's bland.
Anyways, we did try.
So that's what her funky ice cream looks like, and that's what mine looks like. Not too bad for
But it's got it.
for the machine, but it's definitely not anything.
Yeah, it's on our part that it tastes bland for her.
Yeah, well, in yours too. But
Well, mine tasted pretty good, I thought.
that's that. So thanks for watching us
Yep.
fail at making ice cream. We're still getting the hang of using this machine,
Yeah.
but it's fun to try different flavors out, new flavors today. Mine, orange kind, we'll figure that out sometime. But definitely fun to try.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. See you next week.